This weekend we're travelling by Thameslink to North Hertfordshire, exploring the towns of Letchworth Garden City and Hitchin.
Letchworth is less than an hour away from London, and with the station right in the centre of town, having no car makes sense.
Start your trip with a visit to the Broadway Gallery, which is just a 5-minute walk from the station. The gallery hosts exhibitions from contemporary artists, and it provides a cultural hub within the town, reflecting Letchworth's long-standing connection to art, design and progressive thinking.
Plus, you can learn all about Letchworth Garden City's fascinating history and how it was the first garden city in the world.
Plus, there's a small gift shop and a cafe, so you can stop and have a coffee and something to eat before continuing your journey.
Next up, take some time to explore the garden city, making sure that you stop at the boutiques and the shops before heading off to the gardens.
It's widely recognised as the world's first garden city. Founded in 1903, the town was designed as part of a visionary movement led by Ebenezer Howard, who imagined a new kind of community that combined the benefits of town and countryside living.
Next up, take a 5-minute train to Hitchin, which is fantastic because you don't need to worry about parking or traffic, and the stations are so close to town.
Spend the evening enjoying dinner in Hitchin.
Although there are so many great restaurants to choose from in Hitchin, I personally chose to eat at Hermitage Road, with massive windows, loads of light and really beautiful decoration. The food was also second to none. Personally, I really liked the Korean chicken.
For your overnight stay, head to Benslow Music House. It was originally built as a Victorian residence, and the house later became a centre dedicated to music and arts in the early 1900s, founded by 3 women. The building itself retains much of its original character, with elegant interiors and a calm atmosphere shaped by its musical heritage. Today, it's a charity which continues that legacy. It welcomes visitors to come and stay, musicians to come and play music, and guests of all kinds into a setting which combines history, creativity and tranquility. Surrounded by gardens and quiet surrounding, it offers a unique place to stay, one that feels both restful and culturally rich. Start day 2 with a hearty breakfast, freshly made and including local honey as well. Start your second day in North Hertfordshire exploring Hitchin. There's so much to do in Hitchin and the shops are fantastic.
Make sure you don't miss the
Independent boutiques, bookshops and cafes which line the streets, creating a town which feels personal and community focused. Exploring these shops is one of the best things to do in Hitchin, offering a slower and more enjoyable alternative to large retail centres. St Mary's Church in Hitchin is a striking medieval parish church, known for its impressive size, beautiful stone architecture and historic interiors.
Surrounded by greenery and overlooking the River His, there's plenty of wildlife for you to stop, relax, have a sit down before continuing with your day. And make sure you don't miss walking up Windmill Hill. The views definitely make it worth it. In about 1875, there was a mill here which unfortunately burnt down, but giving it the name of Windmill Hill. Finish your visit with a trip to the North Hertfordshire Museum, which tells you the story of the region from prehistoric times through to the present day. Exhibits include archaeological finds, local heritage and changing displays, helping to connect the towns and landscapes you've explored over the weekend. With a wide variety of things to see and do in the museum, make sure you don't miss this one, especially with free admission, plus plenty of activities to keep the kids entertained and learn all about North Hertfordshire. The Thameslink app makes it so easy to check train times and book tickets. So Subscribe for more rail-based travel inspiration and see you on the next journey.